Today I show you guys two different Timex T-Series men's Perpetual calendar watches and start with a different intro trying to incorporate a drone in taking my footage. Well, it's not perfect yet, but at least it is quite fun. And it does not record sound in case you wonder why my mouth and the sound they don't fit together. Hello and welcome back to my channel, where I primarily review watches and pants that have found their way to me in recent years. This selection of items is supported by loans from friends. Special thanks go to Gary again for lending me 2 more watches of his collection and for supporting my channel. A while ago, Gary lent me his fantastic Blancpain watch. If you are interested in watching this review, it is available in English and German. I leave the links below, or you can find it up here in the right corner. So, I'm back in the studio. Both watches, here is the other one, have quartz movements and are battery powered. The case back shows the battery type, which is needed, which comes very handy when, for instance, you are on the go and forgot to look it up which battery you have to buy for this watch. It is the CR2016 battery. When it comes to specs, they are the same for both watches. Each weigh 55 grams, have a diameter of 40 mm, a diameter of 43.4 including the crown, a thickness of 11.7 millimeters, and a lug-to-lug of 48 millimeters, and a bandwidth of 20 millimeters. For my 6.5-inch size wrist, the watches are still wearable due to its short and curved lugs. However, it is a maximum size I would like to wear due to the dial size of 35 millimeters with a small bezel. The size of the watch appears much larger. As for instance, if you have a diver's watch and the bezel is larger, then the dial appears smaller, which in fact is also smaller, usual 30 millimeters. The crown size is 5.9 millimeter and can be gripped well. The small squares on the crown help the hold when operating the crown. Although it's not needed often, as you set the time day and date once and you are done for a long time. Well, at least as long as the battery runs, or you do not have to change time zones, for instance. The watch comes with 24 months of manufacturer warranty. And as you might have noticed, the battery in the gold watch is empty and needs to be replaced. Although having a quartz movement, the second hand of the golden Timex precisely hits each index. So I'm showing you guys this on the black one, as this movement and battery is still running. And we are talking a price point around 100 euros. As you probably know, it is not the case with third and quartz movements in premium brands whose quartz watches cost 1000 euros or even more. I will not mention the brand name, but I suppose you can imagine which company I refer to and which is often criticized for it. At least it was in the past. However, for the newer watch series of this specific premium brand I'm talking about, I have no personal experience if the second hand missing the indices was already fixed. So maybe you know and you can leave a comment. That would be very helpful. Thanks in advance. While one of the 2 Timex watches features a black dial with silver color hour markers and hands, and a silver-colored case. The second one features a white dial with color gold hands and hour markers, and accordingly a gold-colored case. Of course, just a coating, no real gold, guys. It's the same with this case. It's not real silver. I think it's stainless steel. Well, I guess it's stainless steel. The second hand is red in both versions, as you can see here, and has a little T in a circle that serves as counterweight, which is a nice little detail. We have numbers at the 12, 3 and 9 position, while the hours are marked with indices. The outer hand, the RIO en français, has 2 functions. It shows the minute and the exact seconds, which helps if you need to time anything. Numbers 55 to 05, which is here, are left out. Instead, there's the name of the watch series, Perpetual calendar, written in red letters, which give a nice color accent as well. Above 6 o'clock here is a cutout in the dial in form of a broad T turned upside down, which shows both the day and the date. The cutout is framed in silver as well. A nice little detail for a watch in this price category. Well, it's the same here. It's also framed on the black dial version. Below 6 o'clock is written Indiglo, which means that the entire dial is illuminated. We will check this. Furthermore, here is written 100 meters of water resistance. Both watches can be used in a sportive way, nevertheless they have an elegant vibe with polished bezel, case, and they are fitted with a leather strap. I have seen a version with white dial, silver case and bracelet, which looks more sporty than these two versions. Yeah, if you're interested in some history facts, this chapter is for you. Timex Group USA Incorporated is a watch manufacturer which is based in Middlebury in Connecticut and was founded in 1854, so pretty old, huh? Until the Quartz crisis, the company mainly used movements from its own development and production. Today, it uses mainly movements from Miyota, which is owned by Citizen. Maybe you know this. Special features unique to Timex watches are the backlight called Indiglo, which is also indicated here on the dial. Indiglo is kind of two words put together, indigo and glow, which illuminates the entire dial at night and in the dark. If this is the case, we will check later. Another feature by Timex is Easy Set. That's a setting technology which allows setting the chronograph's alarm time using a rotating bezel, which those both versions of the calendar Perpetual do not have. Well, I had only 2 days to try and wear the Timex watches. All in all, I got used to the size of the watch, and as they are light, it was a pleasure wearing them on the wrist. As for me, the specs alone do not turn me into a T-Series fanboy. I mean, the two Perpetual calendar designs are not my style. The mix of classiness, elegance, sportiness, well, I don't know. I'm also not a fan of Quartz movements, except in Casio G-Shocks. If you want to see my review on two G-Shocks, you'll find the video up here or down below. Nevertheless, Timex offers solid and good watches at certain price points, and in case of the Timex T-Series, both designs look nice, and honestly, for the price, you can do no wrong. If you like the design and want to purchase them, they can still be found online. However, it is not so easy, as these models are not produced anymore. I have only one thing which is not good. You remember that I thought that there's Indiglo indicated on the dials. But Lume is not there. There is no Indiglo. I checked and I show you the footage. Maybe I do something wrong or I don't have the right LED. I don't know. But there's any Lume. So I don't know why there is Indiglo indicated on the dial. Maybe you know. Well, but all in all, the T-Series watch looks apart and can diversify your collection of day-to-day watches. It also has some practical functions, such as a timing short period stuff. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to my channel for more watch reviews. Okay, bye!